morning. This is episode 2 of Accountability. Just got done reading scripture, doing my devotion, have my wetsuit on, gonna head to the river, get a swim in. They have the whole river closed off, dude. That is wild. They're building a massive stage right there. I'm gonna have to find a different spot to get in. Found this nice spot. This should be a good spot to swim. We'll see what happens. All the other parts were closed, so they were building a stage or something. I don't know, we'll see how I feel. Probably gonna be around 30 minutes. Look how nice this water looks. I'm trying to find a good spot where there's a decent amount of current so I can just stay in the same spot. The current wasn't fast enough there. I'm gonna try to go to a different spot further down the river where there's a little more current. I feel kind of weird just walking down the street in a wetsuit. I don't know if I'm okay to me. Thinking I can just swim right here. I want to try something. I want to see if I can, how far up I can push into the waterfall. Finished up my swim. Felt good, actually. The water felt nice. The wetsuit, really comfortable. I should have stayed for longer, but I was afraid of my car getting towed. So I'm gonna pick a different spot next time to park. Other than that, went well. Okay, total time. I'm surprised it tracked my mileage because I was swimming in the same spot, but that's pretty cool. Half a mile, total time was 22 minutes. Average pace was 242 for every 100 yards. I don't know what that math is. That's good. The current was just a little too slow here. Moving over there is gonna be the best for next time. I enjoyed the temperature though. It was nice. And it's so clear. I would find a rock on the bottom and I would use that as my reference so I could keep the same spot. Heading back home, I'm gonna whip up some breakfast. Let's go. Breakfast is done. It was a pain to edit that whole breakfast thing yesterday, so I'm not doing that again. Trust me, I ate the same thing. Breakfast is done. Gonna clean up and I'm good to work. Just finished up breakfast and hopped out of the shower. It's pretty late in the day, 12:26. At this point in my day, I feel a little unmotivated simply because I'm getting started on all this late in the day. Finished breakfast, just hopped out of the shower, It's currently 12:26 p.m. Now, I'm about to start my list, and to be honest, I feel a little behind. I feel like I'm getting a late start. At this point, I have two decisions. Feel bad about my situation and feel discouraged the rest of the day, or I can decide to push forward and knock out this stuff regardless of what time it is. It's at this point when I have to remind myself of my 10-year goal. It's not the goals that get me to where I want to be. It's the systems that I put into place. I was reading this book. James Clear words it so well in his book, Atomic Habits. Every Olympian wants to win a gold medal. Every candidate wants to get the job. And if successful and unsuccessful people share the same goals, then the goal cannot be what differentiates the winners from the losers. It wasn't the goal of winning the Tour de France that propelled the British cyclists to the top of the sport. Presumably, they had wanted to win the race every year before, just like every other professional team. The goal had always been there. It was only when they implemented a system of continuous small improvements that they achieved a different outcome. I don't know how many people in the world would love to own 10 rental properties, but I'm one of them. The only people that end up actually owning 10 rental properties are the people that put in the work every day, even when they start late. And that's my encouragement for anybody watching and for myself today. Just because you started late doesn't mean you can't get it done. Routine got done this morning. I have one contact made, just sent out 10 other text messages. I'm gonna work on command tasks. All right, just got everybody that I needed to input it into my tasks. Some people are as far out as 2 years from now. Someone's a year from now. They're different dates, but now I have them all saved. Peace of mind. I went ahead and finished up. I texted around 11 people this morning. Got the 5 responses I needed, conversations, command tasks. Next up, I need to pick 2 open houses for this weekend. I want to do one Saturday, one Sunday. For those, I will contact a listing agent that has a house for sale near me. I like to keep them pretty local, just so I don't have to drive as far. I'll contact them, let them know who I am, that I want to host an open house. Most of them are pretty okay with it just because it gives them more traffic through the property. Get my social media post done, chores, workout. I have band practice tonight at the church. That'll be around 7:30. All this is done. Picked my open houses. I went ahead and messaged the 2 people, one for Saturday, one for Sunday. One has responded. Just waiting on one more agent to get back to me. As far as filming the vid, I wanted to do a rental property because I haven't done one before. So I reached out to an agent that has a rental property near me. They gave me the go-ahead to go ahead and film. So that's where we're headed right now. We have arrived. There's the house. Let's knock out this video. Just finished filming that video. It wasn't anything crazy, just a quick video showing all the rooms. Now I'm gonna get the drone up in the air, show the pool, show the park, show the basketball court. That'll be it. Alright, video is complete. Got the drone footage that I needed. Headed back home. Gonna check in, see what else I need on my checklist for today. All good. Just got home, got all the clips I needed for the video. I'm gonna edit that, get it posted, and then we'll see what else I have. Okay, the video is edited. I just posted it on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. It took way longer than it should have. My post is done. I need to head to band. When I come back, I'll knock these other 3 things out. Alright, just got back from band. It is currently 9:02. Still need to, actually, I knocked this out before I left. Chores, workout, pay Sabor. I'm not gonna lie, I wanna play some video games right now. But I'm gonna finish these 3 things up real quick. Like work. Alright, finished the last thing on my list for today. Although I started late, ended late, I still got done what I needed to get done. That Sabor membership payment was so easy. I think a lot of times I make tasks way bigger in my head than they need to be. There's this one quote about taking a journey of 1,000 steps. Let me look up the quote before I mess it up. So it was Lao Tzu. He said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step." Instead of taking that 1 step and getting that momentum going, I procrastinate. That first step is the most important. Boom. Before I forget, they fenced off that river like you saw in the morning. My sister told me that somebody was performing there at that stage. She said Tyga was performing there. I had never heard of him before. Yeah, so Tyga's performing at Soul Park 3 to 10 p.m. today. I don't think I've ever heard any of his music or anything, but I'll put a clip here. Party won't stop, and it's 4 o'clock, iced out watch. I can get you one, yeah, tell your best friend. Thanks guys for joining me for today's episode of Accountability. I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for my run. I'm at least gonna run. We'll see if I'm gonna bike or not. I'm debating.